Hi, welcome to our Rarities auction. We've got some exciting opal stuff for today, unusual rare items. So you can see what's coming on the screen now. We've got some rare opals. This is from the Berta collection, going back over 20 years ago. They collected these stones not because they're expensive, just they're unusual and very interesting and unique. And that's the thing about opals. You don't have to buy an expensive opal to be rare and unique, just something different about it. This is a nice one, Tintin Opal. Then we're going to just a lightning ridge opal with green base with pot. Then you think, how will these form like this eye bubble? Then you got white pots and you think, how will these form naturally? Like they're beautiful. Look at the white pots in the opal colour. Just so unique. Even different patterns and veins. And you think, it's still a mystery how some of these opals would form. Like this is like a cat's eye. And it is extremely bright. We couldn't even capture it in the picture. So it's only a $20 stone, but just so unique and beautiful. And how to get this eye bubble on an opal. Beautiful, beautiful colours. I mean, a crystal opal. White pots, beautiful patterns through it. And then we've got a love heart. Now if you think about these deposits, how will they deposit all these different colours? Even got a honeycomb opal. Very interesting, but the pattern's so beautiful. That's what makes these all so unique.
So what's today's auction? We've got nine stones.
Yeah, it's got some interesting Australian opals. Tintin. It's an old area not being mined anymore now. Beautiful volcanic opal. There's not much volcanic opal in Australia. We think volcanic opal, we think of Ethiopian, but no, this is Australian.
And the mystery opal, this is the first time we've had the mystery opal, which will be the last stone that we auction off.
Yep, Australian opal.
Australian volcanic opal. So the pictures are now up on the auction. Beforehand it was just a big question mark, but now if you head over there you'll be able to see the actual opal that you've been bidding on.
And it's a natural opal, not heated, not treated, nothing under it, 100% natural. You can see when it's turned over. The base looks very beautiful in the opal.
From a very rare pocket of opal in Australia from a place called Tintin. It's a volcanic type opal, just like Ethiopian. There's not much of it around. With 1.5 minutes until our first auction, let's head over there and have a look at what the first opal is.
Beautiful volcanic opal from Australia. Now, what's the price going on this one? The reserve being met, Ross?
The reserve has been met on this one.
So this opal will sell. It will sell. Have a look at the colour out of it.
1 minute and 27 seconds to go.
Opal all the way through, solid opal. The base is quite beautiful actually. It shows a beautiful pattern on that. Yeah, you don't see much out of Tintin these days.
Well, they've closed the mine now, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
Finished.
There's a few, they've only been little pockets. Farmers have them in little areas, but everyone wants to go there, but nobody can find anything else either. There's got to be something, but at the moment there isn't any. So who's the buyer? What country is the buyer from this one?
Mina 28. They are in Switzerland.
Well, it's going to go to Switzerland by the looks of it, not Australia.
I think they were participating in our last auction, so welcome back. I'm glad you're here again.
Yeah, Switzerland appreciate good rare opals. This would be good for a collection, I think, this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a nice one. And reasonable price. Reasonable price too, I think.
Yeah. It's a big stone, 5.9 carats, nearly 6 carat.
Yeah.
Rare volcanic opal.
Yeah, and that.
The back of that's beautiful.
Yeah, has it been cut the right way? It has. Well, there's cabochon on the top there. It's been cut a long time ago. So on countdown, it's nice to have something different. A lot of opal collectors collect opals from all around the world. And have a volcanic opal, you make a collection of volcanic opals there.
Yeah,
quite interesting on that. And like you call it as a crystal opal also, you know.
The two main places where volcanic comes from is just Tintin and Ethiopia, right? Is there anywhere else?
Oh, what about the Mexican opals?
Oh, Mexican? Yeah.
Mexican opals down there, the area, you know. Even Honduras, you have the volcanic areas and that, little pots around the world. It's a different sort of opal what we have mainly in Australia.
Well, it looks like Mina just won that stone.
Congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful. Good way to start the rarities auction. Something on this on that.
Let's head over and have a look at a
Indonesian
wood opal fossil.
Yeah, quite interesting in this. Indonesian opal's quite new. You can see by looking at it, it's a very dark, deep black colour. Now, when the opal miners get these, they put them in oil and they cook them a bit. But this one, the opal miners put in oil, so the oil's been wiped off this just to try and show it as like a natural state that it is. Beautiful black charcoal colour. Yeah, very different for a collector. What sort of money have we got on this one at the moment?
$49 only.
Oh, no.
This one hasn't reached...
It's a new market for people to appreciate that, you know. Sometimes you see these on some social network sites, $300, $400.
Yeah.
Look at the colour in it. The colours are quite magical. If you polish this or put it in oil, you'd be amazed the colour of this.
Just such a different looking opal.
Yeah.
At the same time, we've got another opal that's about to finish, and this is the...
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This was something different. This is very old stock, blackgate in Queensland. Wood polish. Imagine this has been hand polished with a Dremel drill. Be 4 to 5 hours work and polishing the specimen. It's just so unique, different. So it's wood vegetation or some sort of timber or tree or plant, not quite sure what.
Yeah.
But wood replacement vegetation. Quite beautiful in that.
Yeah,
and you see the
really
veins
nice.
on the back of it. Interesting. You keep it as a specimen. Beautiful. Just so different.
It's nice.
This will sell. This will sell. No reserve.
This is currently going to someone in the United States.
Oh, they'd appreciate this. What's the price going at the moment?
67.
Oh, you couldn't buy it on the opal fields for that.
No
Opal
way.
miner wouldn't sell it for that.
How many carats is it? 138 carats. 50 cents a carat. That's cheap.
Yeah, so we'll get a bargain out of this. It's beautiful, you know. Look, someone's even said, can we cut it up and say, yes, if the buyer can do what they like, you can make some beautiful pendants out of it or keep it as a specimen.
Yeah.
On that, you know. But, you know, anything under $300, this is good value. And it looks like it's going pretty cheap at the moment.
Yeah, this is such a beautiful stone.
Yeah, it's so unusual, the shape out of it too. I wouldn't like to see cut. I'd like to keep it as it is. It's just so beautiful, you know. You could cut some nice little stones out of it, but I think this shape is unique. If you do some research, find out more about it. Interesting to find because you go, this is an old opal, but Blackgate, I think the 1980s they started.
Where's Blackgate?
Queensland, Middle Queensland,
Yeah, okay.
in the desert, 1,000 kilometres from here.
Hard work. Hard work.
Oh,
to get
yeah,
that out.
and just to polish it too. I'd want $70 to polish it, not to buy the stone.
How would they polish something like that?
A Dremel drill.
Dremel?
Yeah, they would have started with the normal opal cutting equipment, and now they've gone over with the Dremel drill.
Yeah, lots of...
So the iron polish is quite good, actually,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
on that. So some going to be a nice one on this.
Well, I think...
We go through little pockets of finding wood fossils, wood replacement. Sunny in Queensland, you'll go years and not see much, all of a sudden you get one little pocket, and we just had a few little pockets lately in opal auction. So you check out the opalised wood on the boulder opal section, the specimens and stones. And normally we'd only have like 10 items in it. Today I think we've got about 200 items. So just one little pocket we found.
Right.
Oh, people love it. Imagine owning a ring and you can have an opal with wood vegetation on it. What a talking point that is, you know.
To those that have just joined us, if you bid on the mystery opal, you can go and have a look at that now because the actual opal's been uploaded, so you can go and have a look at the mystery opal you've been bidding on without knowing what it was.
That's a mystery opal.
Mystery.
I quite like this. The more you look at it, the more you can appreciate it, you know. How was it formed in the area? Beautiful. No bid, this is going to sell. The highest bidder will win this.
Yeah, and looks like it's going to go to the United States.
He'll appreciate this. Well, as I was saying, anything under $300 be good buying on this one, I think.
Yeah.
That's the Rarities options, you know. Rare doesn't have to be expensive, but you can appreciate how Mother Nature's formed it, the beauty
That's a good point, isn't it? It doesn't have to be expensive.
No, rare and unique, and you won't see another one like this in the world anywhere, any country. You'll never see it again. Well, look at it. More it turns around to get memorised just looking at it.
Different colours everywhere you look.
Look at Yuki's fingernails, nice blue colours too. Yes, looks good. On that. Oh, let's verify it. Wow. Looks like it's going to the USA.
Great buy. Fantastic.
Yeah, something different. That really is unique. I quite like it, that sort of thing. So I hope it's kept in one piece as a specimen.
All right, next stone.
Right, there's a little one.
Honduran Opal.
Yeah, you can see a lot of matrix in it there. It's good to know something from South America. Very volcanic opal as well.
Yep.
Most people think of Honduran, they think of the dark black basalt they have in the area for volcanic area, where this is more earthy colour out of it. I think in hand it looks a little bit better than the pictures actually, but it's just nice to have something from a different country. This will be selling. Whatever the
This one doesn't have a reserve, does it?
No reserve to sell what it goes for. Very different, very unusual. We don't see that much from Honduras.
No.
And it's volcanic and they're small little mines. It's quite hard work because it's very rainforest type to get into. So the rainy months are a bit of a problem. So there's a lot of problems to do the mining there, different to what we have here in Australia.
Honduran is one of the oldest opal fields, isn't it?
Oh, it is right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had it for a while there, in there, but it just comes and goes in little pockets, like all opals. There's no big deposits anywhere in the world. Everyone gets little deposits. You've got to find them. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And to appreciate the work that goes into mining to find something like this.
And this stone looks like it's going to go to the same seller that just bought the opal wood fossils. So that's cool.
Right. Go to the USA.
Yeah.
Go to the USA. It's nice.
Yeah. At the same time that this stone finishes, there's an incredible opal. Check this out.
Wow, look at this one. It's from Ethiopia. Beautiful, this stone. Do you know how big 188 carats is?
That's big.
That's massive. If you go look at the moon, that's the size of the moon some nights.
Yeah.
155 carats. Can you see that on there? That's how big that is in your hand. That's quite light. You can see the hand there, huh?
Look at the colours in this.
That's interesting. Actually, there's not much opal coming out of Ethiopia at the moment. We've got a lot of government problems there. To bring the rough out, you've got to buy equal equivalent or half equivalent in cut stones. But nobody cuts cut stones. So a lot of it, it's a real problem. So a lot of our sellers have a lot of rough in Ethiopia and they can't get out at the moment. So you probably would have noticed over the last few months, not much Ethiopian is available due to this problem.
Yep.
And the problem is nobody cuts opal in Ethiopia and the cutting is so bad and it is so expensive.
Yeah.
So it's more than, if you buy half a kilo of cut stones, which you have to, it's more expensive than the rough. So it's a real big problem at the moment. So when you look at a stone like this, you go, wow.
So this stone is what they call a contraluce opal. So that means when the light shines from behind the stone, you get the opal colours instead of the traditional opals where, the light has to be in front of the opal.
Yeah. Look
how clear it is, you can see the fingers in the background, and then when you just tilt it that little bit, you get this explosion of colour. Look at that.
Yeah. What's it? Should be $3,000 stone, something like that.
Yeah.
Up there. Yeah, and there's not many good Ethiopian opals coming out. I think the size of this, I haven't seen Ethiopian 188 carats for a long time.
No. Well, the reserve hasn't been met on this stone yet.
Nah.
$700.
It's a pleasure to look at it, the colours out, and understand it, you know. And you can see it looks quite clear, actually. No faults out of it.
This is probably one of the rarest opals you'll ever see.
Yeah, on
being
that.
So big, being contraluce.
Yeah. But don't worry, afterwards it will be listed back on the site if it doesn't sell, because it's only got a minute to go. Yeah. And there's even reports, there's a lot of riots in Gondo. It's one of the provinces of Ethiopia. Last week, there's about 10,000 demonstrators went against the government. So there's a lot of things happening in Ethiopia.
Really?
So you just don't know about the supply source as it used to be. Generally, a lot of people India's taken a lot of stock out of it, but they're making it very difficult now. And there's not many cutting machines. One report in 2013 said there's 6 cutting machines in Ethiopia.
What?
Well, I hope they've doubled now and got 12. And they're not very good at cutting opal with big fingers.
No,
problems. But our poor sellers, to get Ethiopian opal now is a nightmare. Hope it changes soon because people do love Ethiopian opal. It represents good value.
Yeah, very popular, good value, great colours.
Look at that coming,
20 seconds left on this auction.
$700. You couldn't go to Ethiopia and buy it for that.
No.
People probably don't appreciate that. It's a rare item, this one, actually. We'll see what we can do. That is beautiful.
If it doesn't sell here and you're interested in this stone, make sure you...
Who's the seller down there? There's a seller on it down there.
Well, this one's under Rarities auction.
Right.
You'll see it listed back up, and if you want it, make an offer.
Yeah, on that, because I think it's a $3,000 stone.
Yeah, easily.
On that. Oh, look at it, didn't sell.
But
it's been fun to look at the colours out of it, right? I understand contraluce opal. This is a good specimen.
All right, what's next?
This is crazy. This is crazy. It's a barcode in Thai language, I think, or from out of Mars barcode.
Secret barcode in a boulder opal.
Oh, you think about Mother Nature. How did this form? I have no idea. So it's a beautiful yarn, it can split apart, and this beautiful barcodes come up. It's like a barcode. 100% natural, just been sliced and polished. You can see the colour bars, a little bit of light blue to grey, and potch line out of it.
It's very cool.
Any idea how you think that was formed? It looks like it's going to be selling too. What country are we looking at here?
This one, Mina
It's
28.
Met
Going to
Reserve.
Switzerland.
Look, Switzerland again. I like the rare items. This is a rare. We put this in a museum.
Yeah.
We don't like to use the word museum quality on Opal auctions, but
No.
something like this, you could put it in a museum. You know, somebody could do study more research. How would this is formed and those potch patterns formed that way?
Yeah.
And just that little area, so lucky it's been sliced that way. And do the lines go further deep into the opals, or is it a surface colour? I don't know.
Don't know.
But imagine slicing it open and seeing that, hey?
Mm.
And I bet you hundreds would have been open. You get nothing like this inside of it. You come across and you find this. A little green bar on the bottom. Yeah, it'll flash on that, yeah.
Should we have a look at the pink opal as well? That's
yeah,
about
oh
to
yeah,
finish?
yeah, look at this, eh? This is wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Peru. They're known for their pink opal.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the base, how the formation of it is just unbelievable. Pink opal isn't that rare, but the formation of this well is very unusual on that.
It's mixed with chalcedony.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut into a nice sphere.
So you can see the chalcedony isn't as tough as the pink opal. The pink opal's got a better polish on it on there, and still reasonable on there, but you can see the colours out of it, no? Little pocket. So this is volcanic also. So must have been very massive eruptions those days. This is something different. It's quite large. How large is this, the weight?
9,905 carats.
1,000 carats, huh? Wow.
That's big. That's a lot.
That's big, yeah, nice.
That's a lot.
Doesn't sell. We'll go back on the site there. You can make an offer on it. It looks beautiful. You can appreciate how was this formed.
Yeah.
I just can't get over it. Imagine. Closer you get to it.
This would look really good on a nice little, wooden stand on your desk.
Yeah, display it. Or even one that you could turn it, one that moves around, I think, because every side is so unique. I love on those turntables that go around. Yeah. There'd be a way to display this, and people say, "What is it?" What is it? Did it come from Mars? No, Peru.
Go back and have a look at the barcode.
Oh,
how's that going?
It's going to go to Switzerland, huh?
I think so. Yes.
We'll go in the private collection. Something very unique, huh?
So these are called Yawa nuts.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so when they come out of the ground, then these big nodules, big balls of ironstone, and then slice them in half or crack them open with a hammer, and you get this incredible opal pattern on the inside.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you'll find colour. If you're even luckier, you'll find something unusual and rare.
Yeah, I spent a day cracking nuts open once up in Yawa.
Yeah.
And my arm after 3 hours. So you just got to crack them open. 99.9% have nothing inside them at all. So people ask, why are we so rough and cutting them open sometimes when you see one's broken into 3 or 4 pieces? Because your hand gets so tight. You can't do it with a saw blade. It even takes longer. Crack, 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 Oh, I like this piece right now. I just like to know how it was formed.
Yeah.
Someone could study it. I'm sure a scientist would want to study that and find more about it.
I love the ironstone lines as well going around it.
Yeah, you said, well, that's like
really
secondary
nice.
deposits. How's that formed, Then there's a gap in between. Nice, dark, rich chocolate colour. The ironstone on the outside. Nice. 23 seconds going on that one.
There's only one more stone after this one finishes, and that's the mystery opal.
All right.
Had a lot of excitement about the mystery opal. A lot of strong bids. We appreciate everyone that's bid on the mystery opal. Yeah. It's live up there now, so if you want to have a look at it, we'll once this auction finishes, we'll be having a video of it, so you'll finally get to see it in all of its glory. Yeah, like you say, all opals, mining, cutting, it's always a gamble. Yeah. Nothing's ever 100% a no till you finish it. So when we have a mystery opal, you're like an opal miner. They don't know when they're mining what they're going to get. Yeah, exactly. And even a cutter doesn't know what they're going to get. So when it comes to a mystery opal, a lot of opal miners are gamblers. It's in their blood. They just got to keep going. You don't know what you're going to get for your day's work. You're going to make $20, $2,000, $20,000 a day. You don't know. And here it is. Look at this. Look at the colours out of it. Brilliant. And this is volcanic Australian too, Tintin. Not many from this area. It's only $100 to have something so unique. Well, it's a good buy for an Australian opal. Super rare.
Yeah,
Great,
yeah.
really, really good colours.
And who's the bidder on this one we're looking at? What
This-
country are you looking at in this one?
Going to the United States as well.
The United States looking
Miss
at
Kalita.
Yeah, look at it. Beautiful. Of course, we don't mind there at Tinnabar at the moment. There's no stock been coming out for a long time. A small little volcanic field in Australia. It's the Australian only volcanic opal field, so it's a very small area. Yeah, looks like this will go to the USA. There's no reserve on this one.
No.
Beautiful to have a mystery opal from Australia that's so
Yeah,
different
it's cool.
on that. A lot of people wouldn't even know about Tinnabar. Probably 99% of opal buyers haven't heard of Tinnabar.
No.
Because it's such a small field.
Look at the rainbow flashes in there.
It's only 2 to 3 hour drive from our head office, but we go down to Tinnabar, there's nothing around there.
No, it's just farming land.
Oh, it's beautiful volcanic,
Bit of a creek.
yeah, undulating little hills everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny up and down, driving around on the road, and nice good rainfall down there. So it's not dry like in where we go mining opals in Australia. It's mainly dry deserts. Tinnabar gets a lot of heavy rainfall. It's right on the coast, near the coast on that. Been some interesting opals there today, the rarities auctions.
Yeah, it has been.
We just have a look at those. From Honduras, Australia, Peru, quite a mix, and Ethiopia.
Yep.
So many changes coming to show. We're all gamblers. Where will we find the opal? Where will you find that bargain on opal auctions? It's a gamble too. You got to look and find. The more you look, the more you will find. The more you get memorised with the opals too. And when you start just looking at them, you get memorised by the looks and the colours.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I love when you get it in your opal in your hand, you just keep turning it. And in real life, you do it. You probably only need to do it for 5 seconds, but you do it for a minute just to watch all the different colours.
Yeah.
Go outside, different lights out of it.
Only 2 minutes left.
Yeah. So Switzerland and the USA have been the buyers. Last one was nearly all Australians.
Yeah, lots
Isn't
of
that
Australians
interesting?
in the last one.
Yeah, I think 80% went to Australia last time.
Mm.
Now Switzerland and USA. Of course, rarities is something unusual too. People have got to appreciate it's not for everyday wear. It's something unusual. Are you a collector? Are you a museum? Do you really want, or you look to get something very different, you know? I'm sure you could put that in volcanic opal and people think, oh, how is this Ethiopian opal? It's a little bit darker. Why is that, you know?
That's true.
So you need that little bit extra knowledge out of it. Yeah.
1 minute to go.
So it's going to be selling to the USA.
This has been a really fun auction. It's been good.
Yeah, different sort of stuff, huh? Different opals. Oh, what about the black opal, the black Indonesian opal, 284?
That one didn't sell.
Oh, it was right below the reserve.
Yeah.
Oh,
right
no. One bid would have won it. Oh, no. And we missed that one. I knew there's something missing. Because black opal from Indonesia is really a little bit new.
Yeah.
But 285, it was a 3 or 4 carat stone.
Over time, people will appreciate it more.
Yeah,
and more.
yeah, just a little bit different. Yeah, certain market for it, different there. And of course, it's treated a little more Indonesian opal. Where this volcanic one from Australia is 100% natural, taken out of the ground and just polished.
Such a nice stone.
Yeah, and for $100.
Wonder what the owner's going to do with it.
Yeah, keep it in collection or...
Yeah, make it into a piece of jewellery.
Yeah,
What's going to happen?
It'd be good to have that sitting there compared to some Ethiopian opal, wouldn't it? You'd understand the little darkness a little bit different, you know?
It's got a honey base, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit dark inside. It looks like it'll be going to the USA.
There's lots of people watching this auction.
Yeah, interesting, huh? Hi, everybody. Opal auction, we've got some unusual items here. We're opal specialists. If you want something different, you got to go through the site and have a look and find your opal. I think sometimes, you know, you've got opals for everybody. You've got to look to find the one that suits you. It might be the colour appeals to you, the pattern, the shape. There's just so much, you know.
Yeah.
And verifying here this beautiful opal.
And that's it.
Great, brilliant. So what, we sold about 5 out of 9 items.
That's good.
Sold on that there. Some bids were pretty close to reserve too. Interesting, so close, you know, but just not enough. Verifying. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Rare opals on that one, you know. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next month for another rarities auction. Keep an eye out and yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.